Who's gonna be Bravo squad lead? Good talk, so I get to appoint somebody. Leads one shot. No, you're already fucking squad lead for Charlie, then you need to find another squad lead anyways. It's self-defeating. Leads one shot, you're squad lead for Bravo.
Alrighty.
I love it when people get assigned.
Cold, Daniel, make a wall. Head on down to Bravo. How many people? Brute, Commissar, and Osh.
I think he called McClaw.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear.
Yeah.
Well, that's still only.
Oh,
Yeah, I can't move back up, so.
What about moving back up?
We need one ball.
Yeah,
oh, you genius. Alright, I'm gonna pick a random person because he fucked up. Boom.
Yep.
Charlie, go.
Who's that?
What that?
There's the pass. Have fun. Get on the server.
Hairkits. AC Foos. Shep.
Who is that?
Luxie.
Idiots loading GM. Kappa. I can. Go ask the others for the pass.
And that's 8.
Do we have Delta?
Yeah, that would be my go.
There's the pass. Start getting on.
Undead. Nemesis, I'm guessing you're wanting to run with Tempestal, so I will grab... Let's go with Biotech. Oh, I still got quite a few more people. I'll take David and Rusky.
Echo.
You
Delta.
go to Delta. There you go. Go on, Iceberg. Echo. Go.
Who's doing what role? I personally
There's the
don't
pass.
give a shit.
Feel free to get on whenever.
Thank you.
Kill that. That's 3. Dr. Boom. Argondo.
Hang on, we have one more than we should.
What? Okay.
You know what? You can
pick again.
pick your 2 guys. Come on.
Nem and Bread.
Heck. What the fuck?
Broadshaw, you're gonna be my AA spec.
Who the fuck is Kits?
Copy that.
All right, problem solved. Liru, what's the password?
I don't think I have a JTAG.
I'll give it to you in a second.
You do have a
myself,
JTAG.
Malin,
You have
he's
Red
mine.
Nexus.
Good evening, everyone.
There's the pass. Start getting on.
On the yeah.
Here. Just start getting your people on, and you can figure it out. Look, I was playing a lot of Salty Bet, okay? I kept getting time scammed. It was so fucking annoying, okay?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we are watching the player count.
Mr. President
Once
over
that,
here.
don't worry.
Right. Yeah, I'm fairly sure we're like missing half of the command team on each role, but it's fine.
Yes. I don't have a platoon medic or a JTAG.
You have a JTAG, you have Red Nexus.
Is he mine? Where is he?
He's somewhere.
I need
he's
to know
already
who
inside.
Kits
That's why I
is,
didn't
because
see
that's
him.
not his
No,
other
you.
name.
Oof. I would love to play JTAC, to be honest with you, but...
Hey, Malin, could you grab the AAF ground command and go remind everybody that we don't run GM and we haven't run it for 9 weeks? Also, if you find whoever Kits is, can you tell him to stop joining in with his weird Chinese symbol bullshit that can't even load on the server because he keeps getting kicked out? Literally, it's like a blank space and then a G and then more blank space and then a backslash, and that's the raw file he's getting kicked for, and I don't know what to say about it. But
Bruh,
I've
why
seen
do you think I would know?
I've literally seen 5 people now get kicked for Glob Mob, and I don't know why they're
Well-
loading it.
They'll figure it out eventually. It's not my job to control your community. I didn't even want
It's
to
not
be...
my community, it's our community. You're 3, so that makes it your community too.
I am just as good as a fucking T0 in terms of adminning, I'll have you know.
Are you kidding me? I mean, Sniper Wolf saves my ass on everything. Oh shit, we're streaming. Never mind. Not allowed.
Send in go
Yada da.
6.
Can't be talking about drama now, can we?
Hey Liru, how's it going?
No, I did that on
You're
purpose as a
playing
joke.
Breakpoint later?
Yeah, I know. Still, ain't my problem to sort out.
Oh
Don't
yeah,
yell
also
at
you
people
guys are gonna
yourself.
hate the fog today, but that's what the weather decided to roll, so... GLHF.
Okay.
Okay, what's up everyone? Wee Woo here. I am just, setting up the final area, because I'm trying to benchmark. See, there's Kits again. I just want to see what he joins with this time. He might have sorted it out. He probably took out his, Chinese hacks this time, because I've seen some weird file names. I've seen, Ron Signature for Neko stuff. I've seen Ron Signature for, you know, mods they shouldn't be loading. But that's the first time I've just seen, like, outright blank spaces. But hey, when you run this stuff for 4 years, you run into anything. Let's be perfectly honest. So, this where did my music go? Okay. Is this one okay? Yeah. Is this one okay? Yeah. Okay. That one's having an aneurysm. Why? I don't know. I thought it was the vehicle, but nope. It's just legit having an aneurysm. So, stay in school, kids. Anyway, Trooper, thanks for the 10-month resub. I'm doing alright. I won't be playing Breakpoint later today, but I'll find some time for it this weekend. That is because I am super duper busy with Arma stuff. That's gonna get annoying real fucking quick. But, you know, we've got... So I gotta make a little change of plans because I promised Brewer, aka Wargames Inc., that I would join his test op today. So we're gonna be doing that at 8. Warcraft will be at 10:30, and this op will go to 6:30. So little change in schedule, but otherwise we should be a-okay. That is such a weird audio glitch. Like, is it the building causing it? Is it that it's this generator? Okay, here, give me a random small unit. Let me see if I can just...
broken, I'm grabbing one of these other pods.
Okay. Another one! The other two are perfectly fine! What the hell is this? What the actual fuck? Arma 3 is a perfectly good game with absolutely no bugs whatsoever. So what is it? What's... maybe this? So weird. Send it, go team 6 now. Okay, you know what? Here, we're just gonna... It doesn't even want to add to my interface. Well, this is gonna be interesting. Oh, it is. It's just being super duper slow. Okay, Alright, I legit think that that audio loop is actually causing a lot of server lag. Because I'm not... Just gonna step out for a second, let that thing kind of sort itself. They want all the bells and whistles on the Gorgon again. That's doable. Oh yeah, that is causing... There we go. Alright, let's, I've used this before, and it was fine, so... Well, okay, I'm just gonna delete the subsection. Wait! Nope, it didn't stop. Alright, yeah, we're just... I am just gonna delete that subsection. Yep, and I'm willing to bet that's what's causing lag on their end. Okay. Well, it's not looping like that anymore. Adriado, thanks for the 10-month resub, my man. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this.
Gonna be shut down.
Yeah, we're good.
Here.
Huh?
Can you strike it down?
No, I got it. Hold on, I'm just fixing something real quick.
Yeah, we're desyncing. Really
I know,
so.
I know. Should fix itself in a minute or two, because there was something that was looping audio up the fucking wazoo. But I'm pretty sure she's taken care of. So server's gonna need a minute to recover. People connecting aren't really gonna help with that. So now we have to wait it out. But that was interesting, to say the least.
Like an open door thingy?
Bro,
Squads, this is High. Tell your guys to stop moving. Server will recover in a second. I had an asset looping literally hundreds of sound bites per second, and it just, yeah, I don't know how to explain it.
Fucking keg. 10 out of 10 Zeus right here.
See, it's funny, because I played this exact op 2 months ago, and this didn't happen, and now it's decided to happen, so we're just gonna have to wait it out for a minute.
40 hours of testing.
40 hours of shut the fuck up.
Love you, Liru.
Hey, Undead.
Yep, do not move. Get wrecked.
Just sit still. Undead.
Yep. Fuck. Kill it.
Yeah, it's recovering. Just slow, because people are moving around and people are connecting, so it makes things a little bit messy. I don't know why that was happening. I've never encountered that bug, but...
Undead, please.
Who the fuck knows?
It's going the wrong way!
So I'm not going to do any server commands right now.
Yeah, I'm sitting on top of the little tin roof. I got a suppressor on my gun now.
Did you just load a 40 mic into your grip?
Yeah, Andy, I don't think you'll be able to make it to this one, because, we have, one going in, but as people get in, we'll be,
That's something to be worried about.
I mean,
yes. Doing everything.
Just mild worry.
Report position.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
He's on the floor.
2 months of Unicorn. Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Nice.
Hey, Reject, thanks for the resub, my man. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you're getting a kick out of this.
And Undead is a
We're not
medic.
playing that
Let's,
game.
let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
I don't know. Beats me.
Alright, now I'm gonna start looking at the RPT, seeing what
Well
else
done,
is
you
going
found a
on.
secret radio station.
How
Meows
joins the same squad
Rip.
twice, I don't know.
It's gonna be okay.
You are now subscribed to 10 hours of Cat Facts. Cat fact
Hey,
number 1.
Okay.
Have 100 rounds and I won't be shy.
Yep, okay, so the errors that are
There's
coming
no
in
problem
are
with
being
the
slow.
control of the whole of NATO army. I'm not afraid to use it.
So the
then.
server CPU is just catching up.
Fucking try.
So we're good.
I'll be faster. All forces,
Hello.
Tempestal is now hostile. I repeat.
If you're part of my squad, just go chill over there in those bushes. Or weeds.
You're gonna do fucking smoke up over there.
Right here. Right over here. Come here.
Oh yeah, she's still lagging.
Still lagging? Are we not lagging? I don't
Oh.
know.
Nope, it's still lagging.
I'm
Uh-oh.
no longer on the roof.
Y'all still laggy, boys.
Unde est.
Here's what I'm thinking.
Oh, on my screen I'm standing next to
That's
the missile.
interesting. My
Actually, do we
I don't know
actually
how I
have
gotta
a
worry about
connection?
who I am.
They should have 3 of them. Oh no, I can't see.
NATO, if you can copy me on 50, I need you to start telling your guys to DC. The server needs to offload some of the weight here. Get your guys out. Get, server can then recover.
Everyone fucking disconnect if you can hear me.
Okay.
Everyone disconnect if you can hear me.
So Billman's op crash.
You
Well, it
can
didn't
hear me,
crash.
you
It
need to
fucking
be
Havoc
out of this
shut the
channel
server
if you're
off.
Disconnected. If you can hear me, disconnect. If you can hear my lovely, loving voice, disconnect from the fucking server.
Paul Walker says it, you listen to it.
Garage.
That includes you, Tempestal. Don't be a little
Okay.
cuck.
I had to. I had to.
Yow cats, get off the server. Demon, get off the server. Oh, losing connection. Alright.
So that one was able to do it fine. Yeah, so
Undead,
no,
get off
map
the
asset
server.
servers are
I
still
said get off the
You guys
server.
are disconnected.
fucking up Royale.
Infidel, get
So again,
off the
my
server.
connection's
Slash,
fine,
get off the
everything's fine in
server.
that regard, but the map assets
Nemesis,
are
off
what's
the
causing a
server.
problem.
Bread off the server. Argondo off the server.
So the response time for the server
Jesus
is
fucking
really
Christ, I will
fucked right
kick
now.
You guys myself.
They're probably off. It's just server.
No, because this fucker's climbing on top of a fucking tank barrel and just ignoring
So
it,
server's on like a
little bitch.
15-second response time.
Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, well, that's most of them gone.
Oh, I shouldn't say that.
Okay.
Lovely. Yeah, biotech somewhere around here, being a little bitch. But apart from that and you three, that's most of NATO.
In 4 going now. Hey, I'm on the slow.
Okay.
You know, honestly, I'm surprised that you didn't just decide to restart the mission file.
Then I'd have to spend 30 minutes placing all the units again, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Figured as much, yeah. You please place.
Alright, we're recovered.
We're recovered?
Yep. Start going through the channels, tell them to start jumping back on.
Hello.
Stone, how is the farming going, my man? Thanks so much for the 200 drop. I hope you enjoyed today's operation, and I hope you get a kick out of all the ops we're doing today. But see, now units have recovered. It was a network thing.
Right.
So you just have to kick a bunch of people off. That helps
most
reset the
senior
network,
person in
and
every
now you're
single
seeing
group and
people
told them to
move
join.
without rubber banding. Yeah, I'll tell the ground commanders that we have people coming in, but
Did you actually go up and talk to them?
it should be
I jumped
okay.
in my squad, so.
Oh. Now we're getting it completely.
So
different
that's
kind
how
of
you.
Yay!
Well, so now you're getting a different type of lag because everyone's coming onto the server at once. But what I was trying to fix was when you get rid of enough people on the server kind of catches up a lot quicker because it otherwise has to compensate for what the 60 people we had on. So we got player count to 8, and then the server just instantly recovered. So now bringing everyone back, it's going to make everything else fine. Because there was no lag on my end or a client's end. It was just the server trying to keep everyone caught up. And I was getting a really weird audio bug on the northernmost oil rig that decided to infinitely loop. So the longer I stayed in that area as I tried to figure out what was specifically causing it, because it wasn't just one thing, it was 2 different assets doing it. I ended up deleting like an entire section of one of the rigs because I couldn't find it, and I noticed it was slowly adding more and more load time to the server. So, you know, at that point, it's what can you do? So I had to make a judgment call. I'll see you guys in brief. You know, just some of the shit you have to figure out as a Zeus.
5-0 check.
Yep, you're good.
Good check. Hey, Liru Zuboy, do we not have a Comanche at NATO?
You do.
Could you direct me to it because I'm lost as fuck?
South. It's one of the 2 one of the 2 far helipads.
Yeah, I found it. It's fucking ages away. Okay.
Liru, JTAC.
Yo.
For the AAF drones, is it only the darters? I can't find the.
You only have darters. NATO have the actual attack predator thingy.
Okay.
But you are the only ones that get cap jets, so.
Oh.
Alright, we'll get back into things. So, sorry about all that little wait, guys. Again, for those of you that were here months ago, we did do this exact mission with a group of people from the 506, and it worked fine, but even then, this file's been on storage.
Hey, dude.
Oh yeah, because it finally deleted itself. But even
Yeah,
then,
we're
it
using 5-1 or
weird
50
bugs.
for AF.
It's what you get.
I think AAF is 5-1, NATO is 5-2, and for AAF is 5-6.
All right, so we have AAF ground command here, right?
Not Caleb, no.
Okay, we need AAF ground command and NATO ground command in here, and that'll get you started up with the brief immediately.
Do you want me to go find him?
If you'd please.
Yeah, I'll go.
Both ground commands, I need you to take the TP pull to the brief area, so we need to get started right away. Yes, I am choosing to keep this thick fog. I will admit, it wasn't... I didn't plan for this because I made a bunch of longer range positions that hit this, but the fog's going to block it. But I left a 24-hour time on, and it just made it this way. So I'm like, you know what? I'll keep it this way, because we haven't had a foggy op in a very long time.
This British High Command.
Are you American?
Okay,
This is British High Command.
I'm very jealous now.
Alright, there's NATO. Where's is AAF here? Caleb's here. Okay. I'm going to forego all the pleasantries. I'm going to quickly just get into how this op's going to go today. So, purple shirt is rich guy. One of his major assets is oil. He has 3 oil rigs on the northern coast, as well as a private island that is the center little stag marker. We're also going to hit what we believe to be an FIA beach depot, where they're smuggling in more stuff in between 2 of their hot zones at Amorpholi Bay. So, simple. Hit the bay. You can either, from there, use boats or helicopters to hit the closer to oil rigs, and then one of you will hit the private island, the other one can hit an oil rig, and then regroup and win. We're basically trying to cut off his wealth right now, so we can make these guys easier to capture. Capiche?
Yep.
So, you're telling NATO to go and secure oil?
Yes. But you're British. You just said you're British, which means...
We're British NATO.
3-1.
British is part of NATO. Don't act.
Yes, but I'm not telling U.S. people to go for oil fields, so it should be okay. Good luck, have fun, you're ready to go whenever, AO's ready, blah blah blah.
Cool.
The hell is this private island?
You'll know it when you see it.
I won't.
Yeah, sure.
Caleb, is that you? I can't remember your voice.
Yeah, Caleb is.
Yes, can you not see the big anime?
Oh, fuck yeah, I didn't see that. Okay, so... Honestly, we're probably just gonna yeet ourselves in there with choppers for the first bit. Then we're going
Alright, so I gotta start rebuilding. Of course, this place has a secret facility. And it has fluffers in the corner looking at very nefarious things. Waifu,
2 oil rigs called phase
lewd
2.
waifu, and people photoshopping my face on everything.
Go on, did you listen to the brief, sir?
Go for this one.
We're going for that one? Alright, we'll go for this one then. And then, whoever gets done first gets to pick which one they want on phase 3.
We're gonna take the base, so you take phase 3.
Oh, what do you... Well, we gotta do phase 1, then phase 2. Can't do them out of order.
Well, that sucks. Sure, let's go.
Alright.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah. It can be really that simple once you know what you're doing. Who would have guessed?
So I'm just resetting the units that I want to put down on this facility. They're all in the water, though, so they're swimming around, so it makes things a bit tougher. And yeah, I had to delete that extra subsection because it was causing weird frame issues. It wasn't even causing lag, it was really just causing desync. Because it was loading audio bits for me, but I guess they were just out of range to not hear it. I don't fucking know. Arma's weird. Arma's really weird. So now I'm just trying to get all these people on.
50 check.
Good check.
Deltas, standing by.
Get on 50.1, Delta.
So I gotta be careful where I place these guys, because some of these poles have really wonky hitboxes. So I try to avoid putting them on the ground floor. Instead, I'll put them on high rises. Oh, the other 3 drowned. Well, that means that's only going to be a 15-person garrison, but I don't really care that much. Okay. So there's going to be quite a few different things garrisoned on this one. I already got some CTRG guys down. That's like the last line of defense for down there. And then I'm going to have private security boys up here. I'm just going to put a nice place to debug, group them. So right there is fine. And I'll start reading chat in a second. I just want to make sure this is all finished. Because dealing with that audio issue put me a little bit behind. Not too much, but, you know, I like to be punctual with my shit. And then that's the gate to get into the facility, so...
Who the fuck is on 5-6?
Check 50, NATO. I come in.
Good check.
Good check.
And then I will put a squad of the FIA up here too to kind of verify that they're in league with each other. Otherwise, it would be kind of awkward if NATO just randomly assaulted some private property, you know? A little bit of verification. Goes a long way. So yeah, some turrets on, and then let me grab this. And grab these 8 dudes and throw them around. Am I planning any Halloween ops? No. Oh, okay. Not on Halloween, but yes, I'm planning a special for Tuesdays. That's because one of my classes has an exam on Halloween, which even the teacher agrees is bullshit, but because she is new to the department, they're forcing her hand on the schedule. So there's not much we can do about it. So... yeah, and it's an evening class too, so a 7 to 10 p.m., and I have a forced exam that we can't move, so... my Halloween itself is going to suck this year, but I do have some zombie stuff in the woodwork. I'm thinking Sunday night, or Monday, I'll be prepping some more operations. We're going to get into some nitty-gritty IRL stuff as well. Like, I'm personally fascinated with what's going on between the Kurds and the Turkish right now. So we'll be seeing that in Tier 2 ops. But the zombie stuff itself, we will be, we'll be doing something special. It will involve zombies, Chernobyl, and that good old glitchy-ass fucking mod that has all the mutants.
We're already on the move if you want to, you know, hurry up. Say again, sorry, I was shouting at someone. AAF is on the move to objective. Copy that, AAF. We're going to be flying in a Chinook. Hey, firm.
Alright. So, that's the AO. Blue 4 coming in with that Vic. Surprised they're not towing it in, but I didn't tell them. I forgot to. They're putting a attack drone in the air. And AAF are going to convoy it out. Not a bad call. They were hearing it in the respawn screen. What, the audio glitch? That probably explains it then. Which is weird, though. Oh. That's not good. Okay, debug corner is an issue right now. Okay, so invisible objects, we're not going to touch debug corner then, because that means it's glitching out in debug corner too. So that's weird as hell. Huh. The Area 51 op fell through and I decided to cancel it because it just lost interest since I had to push it back twice. Yeah. Not much I can do. That was more of a logistic genius. He just bailed out and killed himself. That was more of a logistical issue on my end, because of my timing with things. However, I'm a lot more caught up with everything now. Like, for example, the VODS channel has all of the VODs since we started that channel up to yesterday. And I even uploaded the training op from this morning. I just haven't published it yet. But I'm thinking after this op, since I'll have a minute, I'll upload this VOD and then set that up. He killed himself. Weird. Shenanigans has a video this Saturday ready to go. And again, I'll be releasing videos every 2 to 3 weeks as my editors get done with them. Because I got one editor who broke his hand, another editor who's overworked, and a third editor who, in my opinion, is batshit crazy. It's because he's new. And he went to a Roblox Milsim group. I don't know. It's interesting, but we'll see how he does. And then I have videos. Well, I had videos scheduled for the past 5 days. Tomorrow through the 15th, I've got the first video scheduled. It's just tonight I'm going to, after this op, as I'm uploading stuff, I'm going to schedule the rest of the VODs for the next 3 days. And then the 15th and 16th, I've got some announcement stuff and some bookkeeping stuff to go with. Talking about the new VODs channel, the Shenanigans channel, blah, blah, blah. So we're just TPing Holy back because he vaulted out of his Vic. Helicopters coming in close. We'll see where they decide to land. I do have AA guys on standby, but this fog is actually going to mess with the view distance of the AI. So we'll see how all that goes. Danny landing with an AH-6 little bird. Nope, he's with Malin and saying sorry, so I guess that was a misping. That's alright. Otherwise, yeah, we'll just have to see how things go. Yeah, the Roblox pilot. I told him not to do that again, and then we actually all looked into what Roblox Milsim was, and, yeah, it was funny. It was pretty damn funny. Damn, are we only at 51 people for a Friday? Huh. Usually we're in the, like, 80s to 100s. But I guess it's slow.
NATO AAF.
Liru finding out he's not as popular as he thought. Sad face. Yeah, as screenshot of that conversation, it was interesting.
Right, are you gonna attack the phase 1 right when I was getting there, or do you mind waiting for us?
Oh yeah, so these guys are aggroing because they see those helicopters.
If you'd prefer, but we almost got all our guys already there.
Yeah, noticed.
Alright, let's see if Liru can pull
cash money.
Pull a shot here.
Do what you gotta do.
Yeah, we can wait for you if you'd rather. You're not that far behind anyway.
We're at 57. It's slowly growing. It's slowly. Spread the word, everybody! Yeah, it's literally called Liru's VODs. Like I said, in a few days I'm going to put a video out talking about for bookkeeping purposes. Just to let people know, because we have to delete all the VODs off of Twitch, because otherwise people maliciously make clips. And that's how the channel was banned for a month. So, yeah, fun stuff. But I'm also going to be using that to post Breakpoint stuff, Fallout New Vegas stuff, and Borderlands stuff. And it's literally uploaded in large chunks. And then released, like one is released every hour, so... Past few days, I've released a lot. Oh, well, there goes the fire. Heard something get launched. Ice Dragon flaring. Yeah, we heard the 50 cals fire off. I got 2 turrets on the rear right here, and I do have a Gorgon gunner, though it doesn't look like he's aggroed yet.
NATO AAF.
Go ahead.
Right. Yeah, as soon as we get there, we can attack from the southwest while you attack from the direct south, depending.
So you're seeing these turrets open up. But guys, I have a lot of really cheeky placements
Already have a better
today.
idea of attack.
Honestly,
Over watching the entire AO, I've got a UXO field in the middle that's marked with signs. I have a lot of nasty tricks today, because in my opinion, this is the most interesting op out of the entire campaign. So I did every bell and whistle I could think of to make it that interesting operation. Yeah, I now have 3 channels. We have the regular one, the shenanigans one, and the VODS one. Trust me, this is not how I wanted it to all go. It's kind of YouTube forcing my hand with certain shit. Because the main channel has an image problem because there's too many blacklisted words in video. YouTube's fun. Don't be a YouTuber. It's not worth it right now. The golden age was like 4 years ago. It's all falling apart. AI, so here's the deal. Even if the fog wasn't on right now, these things would still be aggroing, because when you give the AI turrets that have thermal scopes, they engage from longer ranges. It's interesting, though, because this isn't engaging, but all these guys are aggroed because all the turrets are firing, and these guys got aggroed because they had direct line of sight. But, see, these guys are aggroed because they're all part of the squad. But this 50 cal's firing because it's, as we saw when the RC, you can even see it over there. It's still easy to see that thing in the distance. However, my AA guys back here aren't trying to lock on or anything. And these guys have, you know, the actual weaponry that could be used to take it down. So the fog is helping out the players a little bit, but these thermal scopes, I don't know why. It's just statics always seem to be the best thing to use for vanilla in terms of spotting shit. So that's why I try to use them in bulk when I have a very interesting operation. So I am going to teleport myself right here. This is so I can stay in comms range. Then I'm going to hide myself and also set myself to invincible just in case something glitches.
NATO AAF. NATO AAF is about 2 mics out from the black objective marker, which is our dismount. Correction, that's inside chat. You can't see it, I think.
So we'll see if these guys see this guy. Again, I've got hidden shit.
Anyways, AAF is 2 minutes out from dismount. As soon as we do that, we're gonna start assaulting phase 1.
Yep, NATO was slow to approach because AAF's still coming in. We'll see how things go.
I'm reading you like 2x5, but...
I can say for this entire campaign, we have always had 60 people. For the previous campaign,
in a truck.
It's AF reading off their assets. For the previous campaign with global mobilization, the first half we stayed strong at 60. The second half dipped to 40 because global mobilization isn't really a popular DLC.
Copy.
But as long as we do vanilla, we almost always get 60. If not, it's always like 50
not
plus.
On the AO?
I'm currently on a little bird on my way in.
Hey, Whale, how you doing?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that little bird is still a little ways away. I think Nano was just doing tricks over the Rhino just to mess with them, but that Rhino is going to take a little ways away. That's their turret destroyer. You have Division now flying over here. He's trying to gauge where he's being engaged from. Trying to get a feel for it. I'm going to rearm the ammo off of these turrets. But yeah, he is getting very, very comfortable with that. Now, AF has to be careful because I do have this puppy ready to go. And Division actually aggroed. Is Division flying that? I want to get it right. No, yep, so Division flew that. He got this guy aggro to look to the right. But now he's going to be in a perfect spot to watch these things come in. So Gorgon's already engaging. And he manages to take out that camp fairly easily with his thermals.
NATO AAF.
You're hearing these 50s now firing up at Division. But I have quite a few things in the woodwork.
Go ahead for NATO.
Now even the Gorgons are starting to fire.
Right, AF's already engaging because we got engaged. Yeah, you're free to tell all your guys.
He's been hit a few times.
Line 1.
Oh! That was a
we've also
missile.
been engaged on the southeast side, so we're starting moving up.
I'm pretty sure it was this guy because I thought I saw him change his weapon out. Yeah, because that guy's prone.
Hey, whatever works.
So he got fucking smacked. Some sort of strike came in, killed that Gorgon. That was a bait Gorgon because only the gunner was in it. OSH needs a TP to bleeds. So how I do it now is I click on his name, scroll up, hit F in the AO. These are his guys. Layer, teleport. Scroll down to OSH. And there he goes. So we're hearing that Titan now launch. What is it engaging, though? Think it hit the Gorgon. Yep. So that helicopter kind of illuminating this area with where it went down, and now vehicles are watching. I just heard another launch. And that destroyed the Strider back here. Because that chopper flew over where their assault vector was, aggroing this launcher. Oh, and you hear it whistling. And there it goes. Thermals work both ways. Big fucking oof. Really, it's that pilot's fault for... This is high, send traffic.
Copy. Can I request you inform CSAP that we found one of their downed MI-48s?
Roger, I'll relay that.
Thank you.
I think they mean at one of their camps. Nah, it was NATO that called that in. So I think they're referring to that right there, yep. So I'm gonna have this four-man team come around. These guys are so close, they just don't know that it's right there. They're using that spot to engage. But AAF just got punished hard for going over a route that the helicopter flew over. So that's going to bite them in the ass a bit. But now I'm going to start bringing in QRF to try to assist with what's going on over here. So I'm going to give a get out marker to that vehicle. I've got 2 squads of infantry in reserve right here. And I've got 2 Gorgons on reserve to send in.
Hey, Firm, we just lost 2 vehicles. Also, I'm dead. Somewhere from the west, around those encampments, there's some Titan ATs just fucking everything.
Copy, I'll see what we can do about it. You said
so like I said, if
Firm,
Division didn't fly in that close...
Copy, we don't have any authority on that at the moment.
Right
so
over their patrol route and aggro
now.
this Titan to look in that direction, this guy would have been a lot slower to react to those enemies. However, because they flew that helicopter right over that route, that triggered the AI to start looking in that direction. He then found those vehicles on thermals and immediately wasted them. So that's why you never want to fly a helicopter on your route, because it's just going to fuck you. It's going to fuck you hard. So once again, they're flying helicopters right over their position, aggroing everything to come in. So I'm going to bring a Gorgon in and just put her at range. I'm going to keep my other one in reserve. But it looks like she's doing a wild weasel run. And it looks like a gun run or something took this guy out. So that's one of my 2 AA guys down. This guy, though, he needs to aggro. Oh, wait, no, where's the... He was supposed to have an AA loadout, but I'm not going to change it now. Whoops. Because he's by himself as a squad. So, never mind. My 1 AA dude is down. So we're going to cheese it. Oh, shit. Billy's dead. Now, Billy, too, can help him out if needed.
Send.
Copy, my Delta team is reporting they've taken out the heavy AT team.
They firm to the west?
Presumably, yes.
I don't know what he engaged. Oh, probably
They
hit
firm,
stuff
you just
over
have to
here.
push me at least. We're gonna start pushing.
But yeah, this fog is
81.
really messing with
Copy
them. AA guy now getting his launcher out, but looking up in the air. It's because ice pulled way the fuck back. Now you have this Gorgon coming down. And that's technical. Both of those technicals were smoked. And the Rhino coming up to finally give some assistance. Do you still have ammo? I think he still has maybe one shot? Yeah, no, he's out. And I'm not resupplying them. So I'm actually just going to have this guy. He's done his job, so he is going to pull back. And Ice Dragon looks like he went down, actually. My launcher actually getting him. So again, doing my best to lock this area down. I'm going to bring my 2nd Infantry Squad, get these guys off of patrol, put them in right here, load them into that car, because the fog, again, really messing with their recon ability. And I'm going to have these guys get out. Meanwhile, these guys, I'm going to send them up to this position. These guys, I'm going to have pull back. Both of them are going to get set to a seek and destroy. And, oh, it looks like NATO did find this one guy. So this is the guy they were reporting. They even took out the turret. Now, Holy Light is coming in very, very close. I'm going to have these guys turn and get out of that camp. And now I think both of my AT screens are screwed. So that's going to give this Rhino free reign to really come up close and screw me over. I'm going to have both of these guys on garrison. I'm going to try to aim that Rhino down. And that Grenadier fire is actually going into these guys. Holy Light somehow getting shot. And he got nailed out of the Rhino. So if you go unconscious, it kicks you out of the vehicle. That's to help pilots in case they get stuck, because otherwise they have to be kicked out or Alt F4, and I think that's what happened to Ice Dragon. Now you have these guys coming in, and they are engaging targets from different vectors. So you got this auto rifleman trying to spray him down. Why is these guys working really, really well? This is where the big amount of fighting is. Nemesis
NATO AF.
getting shot at. AT pulling out their launcher.
Who we have got fucked and they're coming back in
There's the shot directly on the Rhino.
So please don't kill it from the south.
She's gonna try to pull back. She's at a really bad spot. Is he gonna reload? He reloads. He's still running around with that launcher. He's lining up another shot. Another away! That was an HE round.
Apparently some of your guys
Third
might
one.
be engaging
Fucking
AF.
Desperado. Fourth one. Fuck, man. Go back to aiming. You were doing so well. Guns disabled. Wheels disabled. The slat cage is messed up.
Where are you, Nexus?
Holy fuck. Gets the launcher out again. I think he has one more shot left. And there it goes. He's still okay. They repaired it, but he took another shot. Oh, that hurts. Oh, fuck me. Jet doing a fast flyby. AA. He's back over here now. Interesting. But I'm not sure what Division's doing. He is flying low and he is flying slow. But I'm going to bring these Gorgons around because we need them at this point. I'm going to have these guys run up and counter. This guy, I'm going to say he has successfully disengaged. That Gorgon figuring out his route. Division just has a death wish if he wants to fly that low. I'm going to send this 4-man team around. I am super surprised that Rhino's still alive. If that AT guy didn't whiff those 2 shots, he would have gotten it.
Go for NATO.
This guy has his launcher out.
Go for NATO.
If you could start pushing to phase 1.
Lost the log.
That'd be swell. I already told my guys to start pushing as well.
Hey, firm, I have Echo currently
not
pushing
worth it.
towards you, and I have my Delta team cutting off reinforcements from the east.
Hey, firm.
It's that guy getting away. I'm going to have 2 squads of
Copy, we don't
infantry
have any
mobilized
units
on the
west of you,
border.
so that's you guys, not us.
Yeah, no, it's an enemy Gorgon, you know.
So Caleb's the NATO, or excuse me, AAF ground command. Dude, is he flying so slow that he's getting hit by a fucking Gorgon? Yes, he is! He's getting engaged and shot by a Gorgon. He might have lost control. Looks like he's putting the fuel back up. What is this pilot doing? Just heard a launcher.
Hey, this is NATO.
I've never seen a fucking Griffin
Is it alright if our birds use your
almost get
airfield
shot
as a
down by
fighter?
Gorgons. That's a new one. That is definitely a new one.
Don't be a dick about it.
Sure,
Don't
go
be a
ahead.
dick about it.
Thank you.
Hot damn. I don't know if he's trying to draw aggro or what, but that was risky. That was stupid.
NATO AAF.
I mean, it's working. The Gorgons are still here, but just heard a launcher. The Titan missed, and now they're going waterborne. Fuck! This is one crazy op so far, definitely. Alright, I'm gonna say this guy pulls back, because he's on his own, running away. That 50 cal's still right here. I'm just trying to see. Oh, hold up. Nope, there it is. All right. Wait for it. There it is. Get that HMG to start spraying a few of them. Why did you turn to the right, you idiot? Ah. He's still doing it.
Hey, this is NATO.
75% of his freaking health knocked down by Gorgons.
If you could possibly send the
My
to go
God.
that'd be great. If not, we can handle it
It's
ourselves.
turrets down.
This is the moment to medic, which I don't.
He's now set to defend only. Where is my other Gorgon? There she is, aggroed by the
Right, all
plane,
my
now set to
fucking
defend
infantry is
only.
currently engaging phase 1. I can't do anything for now.
Copy, that's fine by us. We'll deal with it.
NATO AAF, our NDT is about a minute out to the south. Please don't engage it.
Copy, we weren't planning to.
Ah, I just got blown up. Trying to give my remaining rockets to see if I can knock him out, because a Griffin kill by the FIA is huge. Alright. Now we're gonna panic fire this thing. See if we can get him to go hide over there. No, he's just gonna stay there. More ordnance coming in. Guys have that entire position cleared out. This guy, I'm gonna say, is gonna fall back. We still have these infantry squads. They're taking their sweet time, though, so I'm gonna send them separated going in. And I'm gonna bring another one separated coming in. Gonna try to surround them a bit. Again, when people get away, I'm gonna say they're gonna bring some QRF. So only about a platoon size, but it's been tricky for them so far. So I found Holy Light.
Hi. We just had a Gorgon eat 4 fucking shells from an MPT.
Cool.
Very cool.
She's dead in the water. Now I'm trying to swim to shore and join the fight. Yeah, so it just drove into a minefield. These guys also coming in. Wow, ignoring the mine sign. Ignoring the mine signs is... I think Harrier might make it. Oh! Wow, I'm surprised that didn't go off on him. They're all sensitive, what type of UXO did I use? NATO. Oh, they're delayed. I used delayed instead. Ha! Nice. So these guys came back in an MBT. Division disconnecting. Oh, because he slammed it in the runway. He landed it in the fucking... brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So tank's coming around. I'm going to get in this guy and see if I can get some licks in. Oh, damn, they just threw an HE shell at me. Oh, that was the tank. Fuck, they put a frickin' MBT round in my face. Ouch. Yep, so I saw one of my guys, I ignored him. That's the guy back there. So I'm now going to start having, what, my remaining 3 guys try to take back this AO. It's going to be in vain, though. Part of this building blew up. Yeah, they gunned them the fuck down. Hot damn. Medic's still working on these guys. Delayed UXOs. And I've got a few more infantry kind of circling around this AO, but it's going to take them time to get here. You're exactly right. UXOs aren't exactly mines, but, you know, I use them as explosives. So again, delayed. People really ignoring these mine signs. Hey, at least the medic's nearby. Rocket goes out, hits the Mora right in the ass. Her gun's still available, though. Mora quickly turning around, not realizing she was engaged from back here. Now she's looking around, trying to figure out what's going on. So units staying slow and steady. Should be good. Yeah, helmet cams and mine detectors, there is some weird instability with that. Though I've had both items. It should still work when you use the vanilla mine detector. At least in my testing, but hey, we'll have to see.
Go. Go.
Phase 1 is pretty much clear, and there are a bunch of boats near the bay.
Hey, we're going to be stealing a couple boats to get our squads across. We also have
Another 40 mic round gets shot up there.
Hey, firm.
I'm gonna go ahead and delete the stuff at the FAR camps. Keep the VIX though.
Same deal as before. You can get phase 2 and phase 3. They're right most phase 2, and we'll get the western one. I'll copy.
Start deleting bodies around them. Looks like the Rhino's engaging some of the infantry coming in. I hope to hear that radioed in. Otherwise, they're going to start mounting boats, and we'll see how they go. First hour is out. The rest of this should take only like 35, 40 minutes. Iceberg needs a TP. Oh, for Infidel. Okay. Player, teleport, Infidel. There we go. I love how this Gorgon's literally dead in the water here. This is probably one of the coolest pictures I've ever seen. And you have the NATO boats behind them. They put tank rounds in it, but this was one of the brave crews that actually almost shot down a Gorgon. So, after testing, I did decide to keep them at the 60% unladen weight. That seemed to work really, really well for them.
AIF to high.
This is high, sun traffic.
I already know the answer, but all my other big crews are supposed to just sit on their asses and do jack shit.
I did say in the beginning that we'd be doing oil rig stuff, so if they wanted to pick Vic crew after I said that, like, an hour and a half ago, that's their choice.
We did have a Gorgon, but you know what happened to it. Big goof on our part.
Yeah, we'll talk about why that happened in debrief. It was more of a tactical mistake than anything.
Heck.
Also, I'm not sure if you noticed, but that area is getting counterattacked, so your vehicles still probably have stuff to do.
Oh, thank fuck.
Again, why I threw the AI in, because otherwise it's going to be boring as shit for the Vic crews. They could kit up as riflemen and join them, but, you know.
NATO, you heard that about the counterattack, right?
Yep. Wait, one.
Are they firing tank shells at an oil rig? Probably should have mentioned in brief that's a bad idea, but hey, if one takes enough damage, I'll literally blow one of them up. Because it's fun.
AF, this is NATO.
Yes.
Copy. I'm going to be talking with your Kuma crew to see if they can essentially work with our Rhino crew and have the single defense force of Phase 1, if that's alright with you.
I can barely make it out in the fog, but you see that helicopter going in.
As well.
Copy, I'll talk to them.
I didn't give these guys AT. Barbarian needs a TP. Oh, we don't want to do that. That worked. Alright, so the AAF's starting to get on their oil rig. You can either use the ladder or use enhanced movement. Hopefully they're not running each other over with the boats. That would be pretty bad. And they just armored each other. Missing all those shots, but Johnny manages to get it. NATO still going to their rig. We'll look at them in a second. But yeah, Bleeds is in trouble. Someone's trying to grab him underwater, but he might drown. Both ground commands, this is high. Make sure that you have pilots on standby in case you have people die in the water, because they will need reinserts. I'll try to let you know if we have that happen. Over.
Yeah, she took copies. NATO AAF.
Go ahead.
Tell your Chinook to piss off.
Currently doing that.
Affirm.
So, NATO going around, engaging with some of the guys on the boat. Now they're starting to dismount.
This is NATO GC, correction AAF GC. I'm hearing shots to the south of phase 1. Is your Rhino engaging or something else? Actually, I saw tracers southbound.
Starting to get out. AAF ground, this is high. You're probably going to need a helicopter reinsert for somebody. Over.
Affirm.
Alright, how are the AAF doing? By the way, guys, if you want to see them live assaulting this stuff, look, use exclamation point multi-twitch. We have a lot of people streaming this operation today. So, medic on point went down, another medic's down, Abraham's down, 2 of the AAF medics are down, leaving Cold the only AAF medic standing. That was a fuck up to have him on point like that. Holy fuck. Looking back at NATO's compound. NATO are just making headway getting in, but I mean, this is what it looks like for their POV, so I can get a little bit of it. This guy bandaging himself. But this is the platform we are on. They can't destroy Fluffers. Fluffers is unkillable. So you hear some people still drowning. Clueless Bread killing himself. Now you have the Chinook doing a gun run. That's something you don't see in ARM every day. Nice. Firing at some of these dudes. Drowning bug, I know that one. So yeah, a lot of these guys are down because they're going way too fast. Looks like the other medic was able to get up there and heal the other 2 medics on the AAF side. But you still have quite a few guys around getting shot. This guy has binos out. Still have that side of the facility around. Going back to NATO here. So Ice Dragon being that air support. Stairs broken. was cool. They just landed right next to him. He started firing at him. Yeah, it's because he's dead. But the AAF one has definitely calmed down. I don't believe you, because I've used this oil rig like 4 times. There's a reason I keep using this one, because I know it's well tested. Scaly and Malin deployed up here. NATO ground command says hi, you're gonna need 1 times reinsert. Oh yeah, I mean, I'd believe them if I saw other people falling, but they're on the top floor right now, so... You know? Like... someone that has... You know, I will claim it. This facility has seen about 40 hours of playtesting between 3 ops. The 506 one, this one, and one we did in Tanoa when I originally found it. And then between all of those ops, mission files were made for each of them.
Command, this is NATO.
And then testing for each of those mission files. So, this asset, I will claim, has had the legendary 40 hours of testing.
Force holding phase 1 at the moment, correct?
I have ground command, which is me and another dude, and I have Amora, and I have fucking MVP.
Here, I'll pick this guy.
Alright, that should be enough.
Looks like they're going down to the boats. One drove away, so they're gonna have to go grab it because they kamikazed one of the other ones. So they'll have to get one guy in a boat and go grab that. Ooh, pickups. Or they could take air.
Go ahead, sorry.
My MBT just called out a Black Hawk that apparently disabled with pilots running around. Is that yours? And they didn't need help?
Be advised, we did lose a Chinook earlier. If it's a Chinook, then it's probably ours.
Just to get one little RC, and I got a medic and their auto rifleman. Nice.
Firm, wait one.
So, let's look at the enemy's loadouts right now. It's literally just lead guys, a PDW, and a beret. And then one of these guys have machine gunner mags, but with vanilla you can't reload it. So I believe it's this guy that has them, and then these other 2 just have those, so... It's perfectly...
You want one?
You know, it's pretty well balanced for what I was considering, like, you know, some private contracted defense forces.
Do you want my Hellcat?
Give me your Hellcat.
Ooh, what's this?
What the hell are they going on about? Do I even want to know? I probably don't even want to know. So, still trying to give Armor some stuff to do. And let's grab these infantry groups. So again, breaking some of the infantry apart.
NATO JTAC, this is AF JTAC.
I can relay for him. What do you need?
Hey, firm, I have a downed Hellcat on the beach, grid 093226. I'd like a Bobcat if possible.
What did Division do to fuck that?
Thank you very much.
Be advised, I'll see if we can get a repair thing from a Huron over, but we don't have much R&R over there. Your best bet would be contacting your base at 099193.
What the fuck did Division do that time? I don't even want to know. So, AAF, looks like they had a guy go over and grab the other boat. But they're going to have to cram everyone on those 3 boats. That one looks to be full. And we'll see who goes for what area. Otherwise, NATO securing the rest of this facility. You have these guys on top, but they'll have to go get the other boat and see what's going on. Clueless climbing around, seeing where he can go. I do have smoke effects and stuff for these, but I deleted them because frame concerns. And when I upload the full video, I'll show you guys where you can get this oil rig. It's called the E-77, and then this NATO secret submarine base is what that one's called. Yeah, exactly, Dova. The first thing I can actually claim had 40 hours of actual testing. So Kits is going up to this facility. I might RC something and take some pot shots at him because he's rushing ahead of everybody else. And then NATO, their boats have drifted a little bit, so they're going to have to go send someone to go grab them. Some people jumping from the second story.
I don't know if you noticed, but Phase 1 just got attacked by technical convoy. We've handled most of them from what I can see.
Copy that, thank you.
This might not be good because that third one is protected by static turrets. So if this guy aggroes, it's gonna be a quick death. He might not. I think he's aggroed by the choppers that were flying around. But they're now in his line of sight. This could be bad.
NATO, be advised, forgot to mention, I'm sending all my squads to Phase 3 now. We've already cleared Phase 2.
Yeah, it's a little late for that. They're already going.
Hey, firm. Same.
Yeah, but look at all the ammo I gave them. Simply for a debug purpose more than anything. But looks like this squad was able to get here, didn't get any kills off that. And they'll be able to get on that platform safely. However, I do have a few more guys on security to make this one a bit tougher. Also, it's missing that platform because it was glitching the fuck out. But I do have some static turrets here. That's for my anti-air defense. So we'll have to see how things go down. Otherwise, NATO jumping out. They're still loading up on some of the boats. Looks like a Blackhawk is also landing, possibly to pick these 2 guys up. And any additional leftovers. Clueless jumped off from over there. He's going to have a long swim. Hope he doesn't get left behind. And the AAF are... Oh, they're totally going to aggro the turrets. Alright, well, I'll do it for him.
NATO AAF, apparently my MPT just called out a platoon somewhere west-southwest of them. They're engaging.
Copy. Our
That's a squad wipe.
On the hill, it'll shoot anything it sees that's bad.
They're right next
Yeah,
to
so
it.
some of them are quickly... Nope.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that was really smart, guys. Driving right next to an objective that wasn't yours. That's going to result in a lot of fucking casualties. AAF, this is high. Do you copy?
Yes.
You're going to have, like, 14 reinserts, because they just did the one thing that was bad.
Heck.
Yeah. Oh. Hey, Andy, thanks for the little raid. Or is it the host? I don't know. Now the 50 cal's firing up at him. Now you're hearing some sort of cannon fire hitting these guys. That would be the Blackfish AC-130 hybrid bullshit firing down at him. Looks like some of these guys are already running up and getting shot at various vectors. Whew. Looks like they just blew up another boat because they came in too hard. Now NATO's also coming in, and it's starting to come to a gun run. This is highest on traffic.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to do it ourselves, but we can't get a resupply by you, can you?
Resupply of what, over?
Resupply tank aviation.
Roger. I'd recommend using one of your Mohawks to tow one of the ammo Vics, then, over.
Hey, firm.
Use that scroll wheel script. It was working fine last week, so hopefully it's still okay. So Clueless, getting left behind. That's why you don't go off exploring on your own. Nano flying over. I think he had a guy get shot out from those 50s. But I make it obvious that you're supposed to go on this dock, and going on the northern side might not be the smartest idea. So Chopper's still doing gun runs. Do I have my 1 AT guy? I do. Alright, let's see if Liru's a good shot. No, he is not. Driving in front of those 50 cals now. Alright, I got 1 rocket, or 2 rockets left, so I gotta be a bit more defensive. I'm gonna keep them right here. Whew.
NATO AAF.
Hold up, I'm gonna TP over. They're aware, they're bringing reinsert for you right now.
Because who smoked respawn point for no fucking reason? Alright.
And it looks like that chopper went down, possibly the pilot getting shot out by that 50. Otherwise, NATO has been brought up. But yeah, I'll have to explain in debrief that they meant to get, they were supposed to give that spot a pretty wide berth. But instead, they drove right up next to it, and it gunned them down. We have some guys right here firing on them. And they mow that guy down. But again, this area has a secret base underneath. We'll see if they find it. And in that secret base is a secret position.
NATO AAF.
Only knowable by fluffers. So, Calum is calling for NATO. NATO is slowly swimming to the base. But he is going to be out of comms range as he swims, because he's not going to be able to get above water. So, Clueless. Yeah, he's swimming to the one boat that's still here. It looks like a majority of the AAF are still clearing this position out. Rich, running out of ammo at like the worst time, pulls out his pistol and actually drops him with it. It's rare to see a pistol kill, because normally the armor values just eat those 9mm or 45 auto rounds, and it doesn't do that much damage. But here we are. Those guys still defending that area. Rusky's probably going to come around and hit that guy. He gets hit himself, but otherwise he is mostly okay. So NATO still not having any casualty issues. AAF, though, I don't see anyone getting sent back to grab him. So this should be interesting. I'm just standing in a circle right now. Mohawks are right there. I just don't see... AAF, this is High. Do you copy?
Yes.
Roger, do you have any available pilots at this time?
We have 1, which I did tell the RTB.
Affirm. Roger. Okay, thank you. Just making sure they're being sent back, but I think by then... It should be
Are
okay.
you even on net anymore, or did you die? I can't hear you.
He's in the water. He was in a chopper that got shot down. He should be back on net in like a minute or two.
Well, that's just fucking swell.
Just finishing what that guy's trying to start. These guys clearing around this area, but for the most part, most of these guys are down. I'm going to start remote controlling some nasty vectors here. Whew, they got me. Do I fall out of the tower? No. Oh, wait, yes, I do. Yes, I love it when I do that. Nothing beats just falling out of a tower like that. Rusky coming down, starting to engage some of these CCRG guys. Now those other ones are being engaged. Clueless coming up to pick up ground command as he comes in. Hopefully not run him over. Otherwise, these guys running in still have one guy right here. They even popped a smoke grenade to charge it. So, usually there's an east wind device here, but I deleted it because it wouldn't make much sense. Wow, he had that, and he completely screwed that up. Something's on fire down here. Ah, it's one of the boxes because they threw a grenade. So now the base is on. Well, not base, but you know what I mean. Now the island's on fire. Alright, looks like AAF have mostly cleared that position out for all intensive purposes. I'm going to have that one unit pull back. And we still have that turret right there. We'll see how things go. Yeah, so again, Tanoa Secret Submarine Base, you can find that on the workshop. It's this one, and then Oil Rig E77 is the other one. Two of my favorites I've been using across the past few years. So NATO is bringing in this helicopter probably to pick up their dudes. I'm debating keeping this guy in the turret or not. But I think we're just going to keep him put. So we have some dudes walking down right here. But I don't think no one's found Fluffer's super secret stash yet. Oh, heck, some of the buildings upstairs blew up and it spawned copies of them down below. That's funny. Ice, I guess, pinning that he's grabbed everyone. They're heading back in. But yeah, two pretty nasty mistakes AAF made. Looks like these guys... Yeah, they need a medic over there to get those guys up. Medic's currently working on those two. Oh, there we go. Fucking Biotech found the stuff. I love my little Easter eggs. No, I'm not going to move that turret to a firing position. I'm just leaving it there just in case it happens, because you never know. So AAF, I think they're going to have someone grab that other boat and then bring it back, or they could call for a helicopter. Looks like Nemesis is just going to kill himself.
NATO, AAF.
Did he get stuck?
Is he still in the water?
Negative, I'm at the water.
Yeah,
524. So again, one of the quicker ops we've done, but, you know, definitely had the most interesting stuff. Alright, I'm going to teleport Nemesis right here. I was wondering, he did end up in the island. My guess is he probably enhanced movemented inside, because if you do that, it happens. But best I can do is teleport him to the docks, and he can climb back in on his own. Yeah, these guys now bringing the helicopter, but we're pretty much wrapped up here. AAF grabbing who remains to hopefully leave. Here, Weasley's gonna clear this turret out. So he's in third person. Cack. You know, because I didn't know if the boats were going to go this way and get shot to death by that one turret, but yeah. Overall, that was pretty interesting. Now they're waiting for the medic that got those guys up to come back around. Boats waiting in the harbor. They got a few other boats here that they can use to take out, but definitely a lot of helicopters were lost going around this AO. So I'm waiting for them to kind of call this in. Now they're having the attack helicopter come in, the Comanche. That would have been a very helpful in the beginning, as long as it didn't do too much damage to one of the oil rigs. Because I kind of play that by eye, or ear, I guess is a proper term. But if they, like, put a missile on the oil rig, I'll spawn some explosive charges and blow up, like, half the oil rig. Yeah, medic is down here looting stuff, so they need to have that medic come back. Rusky jumping in. There are some ladders, though. Yeah, I think he's just checking out the glitched out structures down here. That's more of an Arma thing. I can't really compensate for that, but it's okay. It's deja vu. So it looks like they got the towing script working, and they're bringing some sort of repair or rearm vehicle to the front line. I'm going to go ahead and send just a few more enemy units out as they wrap it up. Because we got time. It's only 5:30. So plenty of time for me to throw some additional stuff down.
NATO AAF.
Let them figure out that the AO is complete, and I'll give them the full RTB order.
Swear the fuck. Alright, I'm getting on NATO fucking ground commands net.
The whole point of this campaign is to show the breakdown of relations between AAF and NATO, and they've done I haven't asked them to stage anything. This is literally them just getting fed up with each other. And I love how completely unstaged that all works. You know? So AAF deployed, going back to the beach. NATO still on the main area. Popping smoke. I guess they're still trying to figure out that they need to get their medic over there. Ah, there. We finally got him. Awesome. Hopefully he's not out of FAKs, otherwise this is going to be really fucking awkward. Nope, he's doing it. And there's the other medic up. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to take boats back or get picked up. Who the hell knows? Silver's down out here. I guess he's part of that Vic crew. Oh, he got ran over. Because he's in that free ragdoll animation. So rest of the AAF forces are coming in now. We'll see how things go. They could, yeah, they could have towed a Bobcat in if they wanted to. But, it was AAF, the Green 4 guys, that were bringing stuff in, and the only Bobcat in the AO is on the NATO side. So it's like Nanostar is getting... Nope, he's landing the Chinook. Or he might be flying over to then use the tow script. I don't know, but the Bobcat is right there. That would perform the triple R needs compared to each one of those vehicles separately. But it's entirely the player base's call when it comes to stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know what they're doing on that island still. I haven't heard any radio communication. I'm still in range. Still on 5-0. Well, that UXO is going to go off. Because someone stepped over it. Oh, now it's definitely going to go off because someone stepped on it. Wait for it. There it is. There's even a fucking sign right here.
Go ahead.
Let's see. This sign says mines, as in mines.
I literally just told him that. AF next time.
Beautiful. Mines.
Everyone back off, everyone back off, back off, back off, back off.
Ah, so they're bringing that over to try to repair that Vic.
God damn it, why didn't I bring in my...
Not me. Infantry squad ran right through the fucking landfill.
There's only 4 UXOs left in this AO. Holy fuck.
Pull him back this way. Bavarian, go get him.
Looks like Division Hunter might land and pick people up, otherwise they're gonna leave by boat. Oh god. What that means is he's gonna shoot somebody on purpose, because that's a 7-day ban, so people call them 7 days.
That was wonderful.
Yeah, we'll put out on debrief, don't worry.
Sorry,
Literally see everyone walking through the minefield.
I saw that from the first person.
Steps on a mine.
Sorry, Kevin, we got you, boss.
Still these Vics firing at people.
I'm dealing with fucking.
Yeah, I know.
I'm dealing with NATO not talking on 50.
I'm fucking retarded.
Caleb sounds so
Do
dumb.
you want a hug?
Heroes, where are you going? Testing there are any mines nearby.
Dude, just stay away from it, stay away from it.
Right, I see the squad over there. We don't need to go there. Over there. I don't see the mine sign. I come back. We don't need to go there. So we don't need to defuse it. I come back around. By the way, thanks. I took have been hurt by that explosion.
Alright, and these two are still here.
Start pulling security 360 around this compound till we're told otherwise.
Oh, Malin switched out his LR for a back...
Kind of watching southwest.
That's why.
Not sure at the minute. Once Abraham knows, we'll know.
So Blue 4 just shot down a independent helicopter.
Yeah, they're done with the fucking objective and all squads. If I didn't
coming from the
mention
north?
already, and I apologize if I did not. Everyone, fucking RTB. I'm gonna leave NATO.
Good.
Yeah, what up? The best I can do is yell at you from under this island.
Okay, that works. Can we have NATO nuke this island?
Hi, AF.
Hey, Nano, what's your...
No?
Okay, we have a lot of CSAT and CTRG. Or, sorry, NATO looking back.
Wait, one, NATO JTAC.
Okay, then we'll send... Well, I mean, I can call the nuke order up, but it's gonna get denied.
Alright, well, I don't want this...
Okay, well, I mean, just tell the AAF that it's perfectly fine and act natural. Like, none of them were on this area, so they don't have to worry about it.
NATO JTAC.
So they're telling me to order an aircraft to be shot down.
yeah, fair point.
JTAC to
I'll
high.
set it to demo, because there's probably...
Size on traffic.
Is it possible to get a
Just get off the island.
bird back to base
Yeah.
without the necessitation of a pilot?
Say again?
Hey, Nano,
Is it possible to get a downed bird back to base without the need of a pilot?
Marlon, you coming?
It's not advised, but sure, why not? I'll allow it this one time.
Thank you very much.
So they shot Division. That's so funny.
Be advised, I'm not actually at the LZ. Marlon, where have you gone?
I'm just downstairs checking one last thing.
Okay.
As if
Okay.
there's a convenient... you know,
I doubt it.
thing
What's
to
that?
mess up.
I highly doubt it.
Better not be the fucking hollow laptop.
No.
Not be the whole lot. Oh, fuck. I don't think these two found it, but... Grounds, this is high. Do you copy? So AAF's pulling out. NATO, I don't know what the fuck NATO's doing. Yeah, what's that is in the op, but he's the only person I allow to both play on the op and watch the stream at the same time, because he's a 5 and he's done a lot of administrative stuff. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. Showbiz. NATO's coming back. I guess NATO's gonna pick these guys up. They're gonna have to Call of Duty jump it. Oh, that's too close, NATO. Ooh. Oh! Oh my god!
I'm just gonna use the trawler to get out here.
Why didn't he just land in the water and have him vault off and then go to the... never mind. Ah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. That's my little theme for when stupid shit's about to happen. So, FIA coming back around. NATO's still trapped in the AO. I'm wondering if Division's gonna come in.
Hey NATO, you on net yet?
Yes, I am, but you probably can't hear me.
On fucking net?
This is Hi, how are you?
Are you NATO?
I'm Hi.
Are you NATO?
No.
Boo.
Oh, wait! Number 2! Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. That was an HE one. He's going into combat spin! Oh! The humanity! Right over the first one! This is high, send traffic.
Can I get the 2 NATO boys into the cover mine Zamek, please?
They should be able to just walk in there.
They're on the floor.
Oh, Roger, I'm not gonna be able to do that, because, it's by a script, so I can't... I don't think... yeah, I can't edit them. Sorry, man.
To NATO base, can you teleport them there?
With what's going on right now with combat, unfortunately I cannot.
Oh, rip. Never mind then, thank you.
The solution's really close by, but yeah. Whew! The Rhino has infinite ammo because of that ammo truck. And they're still driving back. But after all the FIA guys die, I'm just going to go ahead and index. What the heck are these 2 clowns doing up there? Is it cheating? No. Just gonna have him fuck off. Are one of them on the mortar? Yeah, one of them just went on the mortar. Nano is now flying back with the little bird. These guys are driving back on the boat. Oh my god. What has happened to this AO? Like, fuck. Thankfully, we only have 3 of these missions left, but I think comms between AAF and NATO were the worst on this one.
Don't worry about it.
Kill him.
So let me unlock the channel upstairs. But holy fuck.
Let's go.
Oh, man.
Bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang.
I bet. Oh, somebody's.
Oh, fucker.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Yeet.
Indubitably.
Well,
That was fun.
Yeah. Not talk time, it's quiet time.
Off tap, I'm trying to.
Sorry. It's not talk time, it's quiet time.
Ended, but it was fucked.
Okay, that's everyone up here. So, I'm gonna go ahead with the obvious. Comms today between AAF and NATO were bad. That's because Malin had to eject from a chopper, and he had to sacrifice his LR to get a parachute. And it really messed with the second half of this operation in terms of communication. Nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed that one. That was, you know, probably, in my opinion, the coolest op out of the entire campaign, because you get to go on offshore stuff that you can't really do anywhere else. But, yeah, 3 critical mistakes I need to talk about. The first 2 with AAF, second one was in general. AAF, the reason you got tightened in the beginning pretty hard was your chopper aggroed everything and flew right over where you were approaching, and even while you guys were approaching that vector, your chopper was still flying over you. So everything would look over there and then see you and then immediately start engaging you. That was all the AI. So if you're going to do that, you got to make sure that you don't have your chopper fly right over you, because it just draws attention from the AI to your exact position, and that's how you got chewed up in the beginning. Second critical mistake. That's fair. Second critical mistake was you lost half of your force going to that final oil rig. I had 2 turrets on the main island, or I guess the private island, quote unquote, and they were only facing the northern side because the entrance was the docks to the south, and you had 2 of your boats drive right up to the northern part and then drive away, and the turrets just chewed you up. So you got to keep your distance from stuff you're not going to engage, because otherwise it will engage you, and if I build it a certain way, it can engage you and fuck you up pretty hard. So that was the second one. Third one in general, I watched people look at mine signs today and still run into a minefield. I used delayed UXOs, so even if you stepped on it, as long as you kept moving, you'd be fine, but the guys behind you wouldn't be. I watched a guy literally walk up to a mine and stare at it and blow himself up, so that was great, but, you know, probably avoid the little red signs. Stairs aren't broken. I've used that oil rig 4 times. Actually in 3 ops and then 1 for testing debut. So Trust me when I say this. You have to go upstairs one at a time, because I saw 3 people dogpile each other on NATO, and that's what caused Rusty to get launched out. So you have to go one at a time, otherwise you're going to fling yourselves up. So, oof. Slower then. Not sprint up the stairs, but digressing. Hope you guys had fun. I'm going to now let AAF speak first, and then NATO. So AAF Ground Command, go ahead.
Comms-wise with NATO was good until, yeah, he lost his fucking long range. AF air assets wise was a bit of a mess. And apart from that, I got nothing much. NATO.
Alright. Again, things between me and AF were going relatively well until, you know, I had to jump out of a chopper. In terms of my squads, you guys did really well. Well done on coordinating with each other and not have me say everything. Especially when I was out of action for various reasons. And air assets did a good job. Nano, well done for honestly doing all the landing you did do, despite losing many birds. It's because we put you in a shit situation for him. Alpha, go.
Yeah, Alpha had some good teamwork with the boys. Comms were really good between ourselves, Bravo and Charlie, and Ground Command. The boys in Alpha did what they were told to do. Lots of banding by fire, lots of covering each other's sectors. That was really good. Yeah, it was Liru, in regards to your second point about the boats, that was completely my bad call. Vankram was our driver, and I just told him to follow the black line. Unfortunately, the line we drawn took us way too close. So yeah, that's on me. And Bravo were just following Alpha. So again, I got both squads killed, so I apologise for that. But yeah, otherwise, really enjoyed the op. 50 was a bit chaotic at times, but or 51. But yeah, you know, that's one of those things in ops, I think, when shit doesn't go the way it's supposed to. But yeah, otherwise fun. Enjoyed the oil rig clearance. Bravo.
Bravo here, and we pushed up. I know I didn't really do as good of a job as squad lead as I probably could have. I was kind of out of it this op, but overall, Bravo, we supported Alpha as well as we could, and y'all took the oil rig, the first one anyways, and I died right there, so I don't know what happened after that. Overall, y'all were good. Charlie?
Charlie was a little bit separate from Alpha and Bravo, not intentional, but still. We did manage, however, to keep going all the time, never had a big mass castle or anything. Generally, the squad leading I did was loosely, and you guys picked up on that real well. No complaints on that, yes. I think I was responsible for 50, but that's about it. Echo. Delta, I mean, sorry.
Delta went around, we did stuff, shot stuff, got shot at. Took a nice high dive off the top of an oil rig and lived. And yeah, my squad did fucking fantastic, so. Echo.
Yeah, pretty much the same. Like, I just want to harp once more on what Malin said. Like, I really appreciate the coordination that was going on today within NATO, so I'm really happy for that, and I'm also really happy about how my squad performed, especially the newer guys who were fairly responsive and were getting along on the op and calling out shit, so keep it up, guys. Vix?
Oh yeah, I always got stuff. Fucking NATO, stop killing AAF. Jesus fucking Christ, every week. JTAC, I don't know what the fuck happened, but when you're told to bring a ammo vehicle and you bring a repair vehicle 30 minutes after requested, I don't know what's going on. NATO ground command jumping into another fucking nation's tank and telling them what to do isn't gonna fucking fly in reality. It's not gonna fly in this fucking op. As what else happened? It was fucking retarded.
rather than people holding security on certain angles, people as soon as contact started, everyone starts diverting to, ooh, what's that over there? It's that when you're told to watch a vector, and then you see someone else covering a different vector starting to shoot, yeah, that isn't an invitation for you to start coming over and like lending a hand. Like I don't fully fucking understand that.
Pilots, I don't know what the fuck happened today with pilots, but Jesus fucking Christ, don't do stupid shit like try to do reverse pinnacle landing and then fucking bashing your tail rotors against the wall. Like, yay, cool, reverse pinnacle landing, just fucking get the people on board or put it on auto hover.
Yep, that was a good one.
Fucking badass pilots. Or just crashing a helicopter on the ground and then disconnecting and then reconnecting after the vehicle's been repaired and then flying it away and then somehow getting shot down. I don't know what the fuck's going on anymore.
Additionally
That's
to
all I got.
NATO, don't buzz fucking vehicles with a fucking Black Hawk. Dumb shit like that.
Decent can happen. I've seen people fly helicopters into vehicles.
Same for AAF in regards to buzzing.
I think this was about me, but I was just flying low. You were just in the way to lay low.
Hammer 1-2 also got something. Two things.
It's a giant go fuck you, sir. Not the guy who just spoke, but the guy who fucking told us we were in the way. We're a fucking tank. On a fucking hill. You're a fucking helicopter that can maneuver in 3 dimensions. It's your fucking brain.
1-2, go for it.
Yeah. First things, if I request a medic and I get ignored, that's not nice. Especially if ground command is offline and we basically have to command between ourselves.
Anyway.
So
please respond to medic requests. Because at one point there was no communication over 50 except for like vehicle crew from 1-1 and 1-2 and ground command. There was no JTAC communicating on that. It wasn't until we actually called people out specifically like, hey, we need medic. Hey, we need a medic. Like, hey, Alpha Bravo, can you guys send a medic here? Like, yeah, it's coming back on a boat.
And the second thing is something small. But if you're told the dead guy is to a certain direction, e.g. west, don't go heading north. You're not gonna find him.
Prosy, you said northwest. 4 of us heard it.
No, I said west.
Let's not argue.
If you can't understand me, ask me again.
Anyway.
Also, apparently the Mora's driver cockpit is made of paper mache.
NATO squads? Or Charlie, if you even went yet? Or Bravo? I've already lost track.
I think that was just Charlie, I think, went.
It was Vic Cruz, Charlie, it'd be Delta, or Air.
Well, we've already been through those.
We've been through all
be there.
Alright, so I think we've been through everything. I'll let anyone speak after me. But Halo Op at 7:30, hosted by Sniper Wolf. Sniper Wolf makes really good shit, so if you haven't already, get the Op Tray mod set, come play. Personally, I won't be there. I made a prior commitment, which I forgot about.
No.
But, yeah. Good op today overall. Hope you had fun, and, yeah. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. BRB.
Cheers.
Okay. So, everyone else, thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. I hope enough people died for your stupid bloodlust, but otherwise, I think they had a good time. It's always fun to bust out those custom assets and play with fog, but I think that went pretty well overall. So cheers, have a good one. We'll be back at 8 o'clock for that 506 mod set test with the Lambs mod, which is a new AI mod that really makes them scary. So see you guys then. Have a good one. Operate operationally. Cheers.